Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright. Welcome to another episode of B&D Talking Sports Podcast with your boys Butch and Dominic. This is episode 27 of the podcast. We're a father-son that just loves talking sports. We create these videos for you guys, just kind of keep you up to date with the sports world for you to listen to while you're eating, while you're driving around town, while you're at work, while you're sleeping. He said you can listen to us while you're sleeping.
When did I say that?
We post this available on YouTube once a week. Make sure you follow us, subscribe, comment, let us know how we're doing. You can also follow us on TikTok, X, Facebook,
MySpace.
No, not MySpace.
No.
All at B&D Talking Sports Podcast. But on this week's episode, we're going to talk about the semifinals of the World Baseball Classic, and then we're going to kind of give you a breakdown of tonight's final matchup between USA and Venezuela. We're going to talk about some of the free agent signings and trades that's happened since last week when we did the podcast. And then March Madness bracket has been released. We're going to kind of give you who we think's the favorite to win, our favorite to win, and then who could possibly be a sleeper that could get that either Cinderella story or just get an upset win over a team. Let's see. Then we're going to talk, make our, if there's any news in the NBA that we can go over, or we'll just do our, a historic night.
Let's say that.
We had a historic night in the NBA last week that we'll talk about, and then we'll also do our game of the day for the next week and make our picks on that. But just kind of hitting off first, it was Sunday night in the World Baseball Classic, USA versus Dominican Republic. It was kind of how you say?
Controversial.
It was a controversial way to end the game of what was probably the best matchup of the tournament with the USA, with their stacked lineup, and then just the way Dominican Republic was dominating the whole tournament. I mean, they set a record for total of 16 homers in the tournament. Like they were crushing the ball all tournament long, but like I said, USA got the win over Dominican Republic. It came down to a controversial ball strike call by the umpire. It was clearly a ball. They called it a strike, which ended up being a strikeout. It just sucks to see that good of a game end that way. That being said, I'm happy that the favor went in the USA's way. But just kind of throughout the game, it was just a pitching clinic. Paul Skeens, he threw 4.5 innings, only gave up one solo homer, which I was in, I want to say the second inning, where Junior Calamari hit a solo home run to take the lead 1-0 over US. And then US does answer back in the fourth inning with back-to-back solo homer by Gunnar Henderson and Roman Anthony. Then, like I said, Paul Skeens he had a little bit more, went into the fourth inning, 4 1/3 innings. Then the bullpen finished it off. But Aaron Judge was robbed of a home run. I think it was in like the 5th or 6th inning. Jumped up, caught it. I forget it was Rodriguez. I forget what the guy's first name is. But like I said, it was a pitching duel between the two teams. low scoring, but then for it to end the way it did, I'm not saying that it would have changed the outcome of the game, but it most definitely would have at least took the game on a little longer.
Yeah.
And then the next semifinal game was Monday night. It was Italy versus Venezuela. Italy jumped out, grabbed a 2-0 lead early in the game, and then a little bit later, Venezuela's, let's see, what's his name? I'm going to butcher it. Eugenio Suarez hit a solo homer to cut it to 2-1, and then Robert Acuna tied it with a RBI single. Then it was Mikel Garcia followed up with another scoring hit, and then Luis Azar hit the third RBI to make it a 4-2 game. Italy had a couple chances to really come back and tie the game up. They left some people on base that could have been close to making it a tie game, but ultimately Venezuela took the dub. Now it's going to be Venezuela versus USA in the finals, which that will be taking place tonight at 8 p.m. on Fox. Yeah, again, let them know where they can watch it. But like I said, if USA don't win this matchup, it's kind of like, because they got the greatest talent put together on a team probably since the dream team of the NBA. Like, you got all the stars. You got Aaron Judge, you got Bryce Harper, Gunnar Henderson, you got Paul Skeens, Bobby Witt Jr. Like, it's just all stars across the whole entire lineup. It's pretty much 30 of the best Major League Baseball players on one single team. And then, I mean, Venezuela also has Major League players on there. Robert Acuna Jr., probably the biggest one that I know of on that one. Let's see. And but tonight's matchup, the pitchers are going to be for USA. It's Nolan McLean, and then for Venezuela, Edgar Rodriguez. So hopefully USA can pull out the dub, take the gold home. Then everybody can chant USA, USA, right? No,
I'm a Europe guy.
But
I don't even think we need some.
As you can tell, we're not really big baseball guys, but I ain't gonna lie, watching these last two games in the semifinals, like, the games are a whole lot more exciting when there's actually something on the line to play for.
Not just a random 47th game
of the 162 game schedule. But I'm going to try to later, as the season, once the baseball season starts off, I'm going to try to focus in on baseball a little bit so I can try to learn a little bit about it. Like, I played it when I played t-ball when I was a kid. That's about it.
I played baseball for the Eagle.
Yeah, I played for 3 years, t-ball, and then minor league, little league. But
you won the minors? Ah, damn.
We're more football and basketball heads here. But that's really the matchup for the night. Like I said, I think watching these two games the past two nights, it should be a pretty good game. I just think USA is going to take home the gold this year. All right. After I think it was 2 years ago, Japan, or was it 4 years ago? I don't know. Whenever the last World Baseball Classic was, it was Japan USA in the finals, and Japan took the win.
Can Europe somehow win?
Well,
not this year.
No.
Nah.
All right. So we're not going to touch on every single free agent that's happened over the past week. We're just going to kind of, I think, talk about the couple big ones. I don't really, I mean, let's see. Today, Saints announced they agreed to terms with running back Ty Chandler. Let's see, what else? Well, he's a former Minnesota Viking. He's going to be signing with, like I said, signing with the Aints. Let's see. Ravens signed a center after letting Tyler Linderbaum go, but they reached a deal with center Danny Pinter. Yeah, all right. Let's see. Is there any other big one?
Whiteteller.
Wyatt Taylor.
West Virginia.
Yeah, Wyatt Taylor signs with the Houston Texans.
Texans?
Texans.
I think about the video game right now?
Yeah. They signed him, just kind of help solidify that offensive line to help protect C.J. Stroud a little bit better. What the fuck? What? What are you laughing about? Am I talking?
Tekken?
Yeah, sometimes it happens.
Tekken 7.
Hollywood Brown signs with the Eagles, 1 year, $6.5 million. That's kind of a big signing. What does that mean for A.J. Brown? With all the rumors going around that he's getting traded.
I'm gonna be honest, at first, I just saw the title.
Wide receiver Brown agreed to 1
Yeah,
year.
I'm like, oh shit, AJ Brown signed a 1 year deal?
Yeah. Let's see.
It's been a day.
I think really Colts re-signed tight end Mo Alley Cox. Fucking get your head out together.
You laughed.
Let's see. Panthers signed a punter. That's not too. 49ers had another wide receiver in Christian Kirk over the weekend. He was with the Texans the past couple seasons, but kind of been injured a little bit. And then I think really the only other real big signing over free agent signing is Kyler Murray signing with the Minnesota Vikings. Mm-hmm. But I think they're really the big free agent signings that so far. A couple trades that I think are kind of, I ain't gonna say significant moves, but they're pretty good moves. Denver Broncos, the only team that hasn't signed an outside free agent this offseason. They've re-signed a couple of their own guys, but they haven't signed a new free agent. They made a move today, trading for Jalen Waddle from the Miami Dolphins. Broncos received Jalen Waddle in a 4th-round pick. And Dolphins receive first round Broncos number 30 overall pick, so first round pick. Mm-hmm. I want to say a 3rd round pick and one. They pretty much swapped 4th round. So it was pretty much Jalen Waddle for a 3rd and a 1st in this year's draft, which just skyrockets the dead cap space that the Miami Dolphins have even more. I don't know how they're even going to be able to compete this season coming up. I'm starting to think that they don't even want to compete this year. After all the people they've released, right now they're going to be carrying a dead cap space of $175 million.
Are they even going to be able to
field a team?
Well, I would say pay for all the drafted players.
I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna bring it up. All the people did cap, which the biggest one is Tua.
Falcons legend Tua.
Let me bring this up real quick. There's another trade yesterday. You want to talk on that one? Chiefs. Wow, look this up real quick.
The Chiefs received Justin Fields, my opinion, a top 10 quarterback in the league. I'm not sure, but a 7th round pick. The Chiefs get Justin Fields and a 7th round pick this year. The Jets get a 6th round pick next year.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, there's going to be a quarterback controversy in Kansas City because Justin Fields might get Mahomes one for his money. That's not quarterback.
I think it's actually kind of a, how you say, kind of a low-key, solid move for the Chiefs to do this. For one, they get, because with Mahomes coming off that torn ACL from last year, is he going to be ready by the beginning of the season? But also, Andy Reid is known from taking project quarterbacks, or how you say, recommend. They take unwanted wide quarterbacks and turns them kind of turns them around. Like he did it with Michael Vick when Michael Vick first came back out to the league after serving his jail time. Yeah, never mind.
God damn.
I'm not even going to try to say it anymore. I know what the word is, I just can't get it to come out. And really, they gave up a next year's sixth round pick for it. So I mean, it's kind of
has your quarterback ever threw for negative passing yards in a game? I don't think so. That's 101 right there.
But just going back to the dead cap money that Miami's Dolphins are going to have this season. All right, it's $50+ million for Tua, $28.2 million for Tyreek Hill, $26.3 million for Jalen Waddle. For Jalen Ramsey, it's $20.9. Minka Fitzpatrick, when they traded to the Jets this at beginning of free agency, that's $13 million. Bradley Chubb is $10.9 million. Tyron Armstead, $10.7 million. James Daniels, $4.8. Zach Wilson, $3.8. Fullback Alec Ingold, $2 million. Jonnu Smith, $1.7 million. Nick Westbrook Akeda, $1.6. Matthew Judon, $1.4 million. Kicker Jason Sanders, $663,000. Cam Smith, $528,000, and Mohamed Kamara, $160,000, totaling over $175 million. I know the cap space is, I don't want to say it's $308 million for this season.
That's over half.
Yeah, it's over half.
Almost 2/3.
But they also this year's draft they have projected 11 picks. And I want to say they got 2 first rounds now. They got second round, and I want to say it was either 3 or 4 or third rounds picks. So they have 6, 7 draft picks in the first 100 picks of the draft. So they can replace some of these players, and they're going to be cheaper. Yeah. But like you said, are they going to be able to even afford to pay their rookie class?
Yeah. Also, who the fuck's Malik Willis going to be throwing it to?
Let's see.
H.N. right from nothing but swing passes.
Let's see. I saw another one of who their wide receivers are. Tutu Atwell.
Oh, shit.
Jalen Tober. Terrence Marshall Jr. Malik Washington. Taj Washington. Theo West Jr. and A.J. Henning.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
H.N. you ready for so many swing passes.
But, we didn't talk. We talked about the trade last week on the podcast, but we didn't talk about
the cancellation.
The cancellation of the trade.
It's like when you order something online and then you just cancel it.
Yeah. Well, you find it gets there and you find out that it doesn't fit.
Yeah.
Or it doesn't work.
Yeah.
And you decide to return it and get your money back. But the trade we're talking about, everybody, like I said, we're a week behind talking about this because it happened.
It literally happened as we ended the show last week.
Yeah, as we ended this podcast last week, the news broke that
I feel like almost everything happened that night.
Yeah. Baltimore Ravens canceled the Max Crosby trade after they're saying what happened is him failing his physical, which everybody knew he was going to fail the physical, But a lot of people are saying it's because they saw that they could get Trey Hendrickson, plus keep their 2 first-round picks.
Yeah.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but it just happens. But now Max Crosby's all in, saying he never wanted to actually leave the Raiders. He's a Raider. He wants to be a Raider for life.
I mean, well, I was gonna say, if you're a player making a lot of money, of course you're not gonna say, "Oh, I wanted out." But then I remember what Jimmy Butler did us last year, so
yeah. So, and then I would say probably the biggest news of the NFL week is that we've been pronouncing somebody's name wrong for the past 4 or 5 years. Did you know that?
I heard about it.
So all along ever since college, everybody's been calling him Travis Etienne. That is not actually how you pronounce his name. It's Travis Etienne. Don't ask me how you get that out of how you spells his name, but
it kind of just makes me hate New Orleans more now.
Yeah. So I think like every sports media has been talking about that, how we've been saying.
He just now comes out with fence.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, bro, what did the fucking Mardi Gras get to you or something?
Well, he's from Louisiana, so he's back home where his name came from. But where he was raised and everything, and then you go to Clemson and you just let people call you Etienne.
You know what?
For 4 years.
I'm just not gonna say his name ever again.
4 years in college, then now 5 years in the NFL. But
his brother's name's Trevor, right?
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to call him Trevor's brother from now on. I'm never saying his name again.
That bum-ass running back that used to play for Jacksonville Jaguars and Clemson.
Are you come on, Trevor's brother?
Yeah, Trevor's brother, yeah. But other than that, I think that's about it for NFL-wise.
So, hold on. So, he's been on all these years letting people say it like that. His brother doesn't say anything about it either.
That's what I'm saying. He said that he kept trying to correct everybody on how to say it, and then he just got tired of it because the announcers were saying it wrong and stuff like that. He's like, just say it like it sounds, how it's written out. That's how he came up with Travis Etienne. But it's actually Travis Etienne.
No, it's Trevor's brother.
Trevor Etienne's brother. We'll give him the respect.
No, I'm calling him Trevor.
Trevor.
I'm just calling him Trevor.
Alright. Well, actually, hold on. I said that was probably going to be it on the NFL. I did this question on.
But John,
out of the 2 quarterbacks that signed for minimal deal because they're being paid from other teams, with Tua signing with the Atlanta Falcons and Kyler Murray signing with the Minnesota Vikings.
Is this just an excuse for you talking about Tua and the Falcons?
Yes.
Good to say you want to talk about Falcons and Tua.
Which quarterback do you think will have more of an impact on the team that they've signed with? Both quarterbacks are coming in.
Kyler Moore.
Be honest with you, I 100% think so too. Because more signs showed that the Vikings are kind of done with the J.J. McCarthy. The 9 experience. And I think that Kyler Murray has more of an opportunity to be a starter there in Minnesota than Tua because all reports coming out of Falcons is that they still believe Michael Penix can be a starter, but they just want a veteran quarterback that's capable of running the offense until he gets back. So I 100% think Kyler Murray will have a bigger impact on the Vikings than Tua would with the Falcons.
You know, if you just want to talk about Tua and the Falcons, you can just say it. You don't have to ask me the question.
Well, you gotta put the question out there.
It's like I want every time you want to talk about the Falcons, you ask me a question about the Falcons.
Because you're a Falcons fan, just like I am. But yet, you don't ever want to talk about the Falcons. I know.
I don't want to talk about my shitty team.
I don't care.
I really talk about the Heat.
I hate, don't get me wrong, I don't hate, all right? I know the Falcons aren't very good right now, and they probably ain't going to be very good this upcoming season either, but I still love talking about my Falcons. It don't matter how good they are or how bad they are.
See, you were an adult when they took that 23 lead. I had to go to school the next day.
I had to go to work.
But you don't understand.
You don't understand.
I had to go through all of high school, all of college. Anytime I mentioned Falcons, 23 got mentioned. So I just stopped talking about them. And now I can't even talk about the Heat anymore because we got swept last year from the Cavs. We lost by 55 in 2 straight games. So I don't want to talk about my favorite teams anymore.
All right, so you don't want to talk about the historical night?
We will get to that later.
All right, well, we're almost to that later because...
But now they're doing good. They have more wins this year already than they did last year. So we're improving. Unlike your bum-ass Sixers.
Well, that's because our star players...
They never play.
Never play. Or management. Or they want to take PEDs and get fucking suspended. I wouldn't even say he's a star player, but...
Fuck Tyler Maxey. Stealing Bryce Young's girlfriend.
All right.
So I'm upset.
So now we're going to move on to...
I don't even know what I was doing.
We're going to move on to the March Madness brackets. Who we think could be... who, in the men and women's, who our favorite pick is, and who we think could possibly make an upset.
Dark horse.
Dark horse, upset, possible Cinderella story in the bracket. I know they say that the Cinderella story is dead in the March Madness because of transfer portal and stuff like that, but there's still always that opportunity where that Cinderella can find her glass slipper and beat that underdog. All right. In the men's bracket, who's your favorite?
Favorite's Florida.
Your favorite is Florida?
Florida, Gonzaga, championship, Florida wins.
Alright, so mine bracket that I've already filled out, my favorite I think is going to win is Arizona. In the championship game, I got it UConn, Arizona. Alright? And I got Arizona winning as my favorite. Now, who do you think could be a sleeper, dark horse kind of team that could possibly surprise people in the bracket?
I'm going with this team because they're a good team. We all about it. But the region they're in and the teams they don't have to play on the path to the championship, I got the 5 seed 28 and 6 St. John's.
Yeah. All right.
They have to go through Duke, Louisville, UConn, UCLA. I mean, that's a loaded region.
I mean, you look. UConn has won a national championship.
Multiple.
Who else? Louisville is it Louisville that had a
multiple championships?
Yeah, like that bracket there. Duke's coach has won a national championship.
Multiple.
Yeah, like it's just like
that's a stack. But that's why I said St. John's is my dark horse.
All right. I'm gonna go with your traditional. Like actual low-ranked sleeper, like dark horse. And I'm gonna go with High Point. Their first matchup is against Wisconsin. They're over in the West. I don't have them going deep into the bracket, but I have them as a sleeper dark horse that can upset a team.
Well, it's the 5-12 matchup, and that's usually the upsets happening.
Yeah. So.
Fuck, even Long Island could beat Arizona in the first round. Kidding.
Hey, it's happened before. Wasn't it Virginia that got beat by the 16th seed?
Yeah, well, Long Island has the best odds to, that's all, it has the best odds to upset the 1 seed as the 16th seed, so.
Like, and then with you, like Florida, they were pretty much the favorites going into tournament to go back to back because they won last year.
Yeah.
But that loss they had at the end of the season that eliminated them from the SEC tournament, kind of like now they're not the favorites.
Yeah.
And then Alabama was kind of high up in there, but that their star guard got arrested with how you say a large quantity of marijuana. What was it? Marijuana for not personal use.
Yeah.
More than personal use. The charge was, which he's been removed from campus, can't play in the tournament. So, I got Alabama winning the first round, but I don't see them going very, very far.
Oh,
All right. So now let's flip it over to the women's bracket. All right.
You don't have to flip it. You just.
Yeah. My favorite to win the March Madness final championship is UConn. I got UConn versus UCLA in the finals.
I also have UCLA and UConn championship, but I have UCLA winning. My third favorite team this year. My second.
Is that because?
Well, we don't talk about why. Okay.
Tell me why.
Nah.
I want to know why they're
You know why is your team who you choosing for the dark horse this year?
You know what? I'm going to go with my hometown team,
Oh my god.
Maryland Terrapins.
Favoritism on you. Damn, yeah, you're being biased.
I'll bet you this. How much you want to bet? This is a biased answer coming from this man right here.
Well, the joke's on you, because I'm going with the 16 and 18 Sanford. Alright, give me West Virginia.
Told you.
Give me West Virginia. My
Sleeper dark horse Cinderella story.
my favorite team.
Yeah.
Because I watched one game this year with those. But yeah, I think that they're gonna be dark horse as a 4 seed. But if I had to go like an upset, like
Yeah.
Cinderella, I'm gonna go Arizona State. I had them making it to the Sweet 16 and losing.
Arizona
And then they have to play their way in. They're in the play-in to get into the championship. I mean, into the tournament.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm going to Arizona State. My second favorite women's basketball team.
You ain't going to pick James Madison to beat Kentucky out of sleep? That could be upset.
Well, I have James Madison winning.
I know you do. So, but like I said, we're not no professional pickers or we don't pay a whole shit. We actually just started paying attention to college basketball.
I've watched a couple. I have watched like 3 or 4 UCLA games, 3 or 4 Arizona State games, 1 West Virginia game.
Of women's basketball, and there's probably certain reasons why you're watching these games.
Oh, I also had FDU upsetting Iowa in the first round.
All right, but
yeah,
like I said, don't take our word for these brackets and who's going to win. Don't go out there and make any betting odds or anything like that, because like I said, we're not very smart when it comes to these. But we just go, like me going with UConn, they're number 1 seed. That's what I like. And then I know that the women's UConn team is like always there in the Final Four championship. So it's like,
yeah.
But other than that,
You have Georgia in the Final Four? Is that what it says?
yeah, of the women's, go Dogs. But I got to win the UConn in the Final Four.
Alright.
But
I don't even know Georgia making out of the first round.
because you don't know ball.
You probably went, I recognize this college. Hey, the good football. Am I wrong?
I ain't gonna lie, I me personally, I haven't watched a single college basketball game, men or women.
Is that why you have Ole Miss in the Sweet 16? It's like, oh, Ole Miss is good at football. Chambliss cannot play in the women's bracket, okay? I know he's like fighting for eligibility to get into the March Madness bracket.
He probably is. I mean, because that's a saga going on between the NCAA and Chambliss. Right now, he's currently able to play in the next year's season, but the NCAA is appealing that.
Yeah.
And we don't. Shit, they need to figure out a ruling here soon so he knows whether he's playing at Ole Miss next year or he's preparing for the draft. So, but
let's see. Ain't Stevie, Beanie Bishop has been suspended for the first 2 games of the 2026 season.
Oh.
And Cam Taylor-Britt has signed a 1-year deal with the Colts.
All right, that's breaking news right now. While we're here on the show.
Shit.
But, so, what do you want to do first? You want to talk about the historical night?
We'll get
Or also we'll make our picks and then we'll do the historical night?
No, we're going to talk about historical night.
Alright.
Because, it might have been one of the greatest days of my life.
Alright.
It might have been my wedding.
You're not even married.
The both of my child.
You don't even have kids.
But it was the greatest night of my life.
Oh, alright. So, because, alright, go ahead and say what it is first, and then I'm going to ask you a question.
My favorite player of all times, Mr. Bam Adebayo, dropped 83 points last week. It's the 1-week anniversary of it. Yes, it was against the Wizards, but it is what it is. This man shot the ball greatly. He had like 3 or 4 assists, which all came in like the 4th quarter, but that's besides the point. But yeah, so all you Kobe crybabies, make some room for Bam on there.
Alright. Well, what I want to ask you, was it done in an ethical way or a non-ethical way?
Ethical. 83 points, 83 points.
Oh. So did he play like, were these legit baskets or were these...
Let me ask you a question.
Or were they free throw merchant?
Oh, let me ask you a question. Did SGA win MVP ethically from all his made shots, or did he get a lot of his points from free throws?
I could care less. Bam scored 83 points. It's in the record book. He passed Kobe, second behind Wilt Chamberlain now.
Highest points. He's highest.
Yeah, because there's no
video evidence.
No video evidence of Wilt Chamberlain scoring 100 points.
All
I'm saying is if Bam can score 83, Wilt Chamberlain scored 100.
No. I'm just saying. If you would ask me if Wilt scored 100 before the Bam thing, I would have told you yes, he did. But now that Bam's second place, we were saying the Wilt thing doesn't count.
Yeah.
So, well, actually, it's my NBA player, my MP on 2K has the highest. Actually, you know what? I still haven't broke it. I'm starting at 95.
I have broke it. And I have 105.
I'm a team player.
Alright.
I'm a team player.
Nah, the only reason I wanted to ask that question to him is because I knew it would get him riled up. Because for 3 days after this, after Bam scored 83 points, this mother Fournier went on a rant for 3 days straight about how people's bitching about this. All right.
I mean, your bitch ass player was bitch.
No, I'm not. What I'm saying is
only in the league because people think he's attractive.
But if your casual fans or your fans are saying it's disrespectful, or the
Lakers fans, casual fans.
Yeah, or the media heads that just want to be controversial are saying it's disrespectful to Kobe Bryant. If Kobe Bryant was still alive today, R.I.P. He probably would have been one of the first ones to congratulate Bam on that, because Kobe is the ultimate competitor, and he would relish in that competition.
It's like all like the great NBA players are saying like LeBron, Jordan messaged him, LeBron saying congrats, Curry said congrats and everything. They're all praising it.
Yeah.
It's the bench players like Kelly Oubre or the like Ime Udoka. His ass got fired. And he's on like second or third team. Gordon Hayward. Dude's most relevant point was when he broke his leg. So it's like
I don't get the whole hate. Like, records are meant to be broken. It don't matter by who.
If it was Wembanyama, people would be glazing that man. Right?
It's because it was Bam Adebayo. It wasn't that superstar player. Like, everybody knew probably at one point in time that well, actually they say that it was probably never going to be broken. And if it was broken by someone, it would probably have been a superstar player. People was not expecting Bam Adebayo to break that record.
I've watched this man blow up in front of me. So to see him do that, I cried a little bit, honestly. I teared up. Because as Heat fans, we've been through so much pain in the past couple of years. We went to the NBA Finals. It was during COVID. Butler was doing everything he could. We lost to the Lakers. Then the next year, we lose. It's short season. We get swept by the Bucks. Then we made it to the one seed, and we're one shot away from another NBA Finals. But them people up in Boston, bitches. And then finally we make it back to the Finals as an 8 seed. I'm thinking that's the greatest moment of my life. And then we lose to Jokic and the Nuggets. And then we have, I want to say back-to-back years. No. First year, we lost to the Celtics 4-1 because you guys wanted to enjoy a Butler. And then we got swept by the Cavs, and Butler wanted out. We traded Butler. I'm thinking, oh, well, we're about to be down here with the Sacramento Kings, and then the 83 points happens, and it is the greatest moment of my life.
I'm glad.
I couldn't celebrate too much because you guys were sleeping.
Hey,
I was upset.
We're old.
I'm like they were triple teaming the man.
I know.
That's cool. The Wizards will found any other player but Bam just so he didn't get the record. And it's for the Wizards. You got every team plays the Wizards twice a year.
Yep.
What stops someone else from doing it?
The thing is, it's not an easy accomplishment, and it doesn't matter what team that you did it against. And 20 years from now, they're not even going to remember how he got the 83 points or what team he did it, how bad the team he played against. One, they're all professionals. Every single guy in the NBA made it to the NBA. They are professionals. They're good. At some point in their basketball career, in their hometown or their high school, they were Michael Jordan of that area.
Yeah.
Like, they were the best player in that area. They made it to the NBA for a reason. Because they are good. They are professionals. It doesn't matter what team they play for, how bad they play. Every man in the NBA is a professional. All right? Like I said, it's completely like the hate and disrespect that Bam's been getting for probably the couple days after it is unwarranted. People saying he should have set out at 81 to tie Kobe. No, that's bullshit. You play the game until you're done.
Yeah.
All right. It don't matter it's not disrespecting Kobe. It would have been more disrespect. In my opinion, I don't know Kobe at all. Like I said, R.I.P. But I believe Kobe would have felt more disrespected if Bam did something like that than Bam actually going out there and breaking it.
But the same fans that bitched about that were the same ones praising SGA when he broke Chamberlain's record of 20 the most games consecutively with 20 points. Where were they with where were they saying, oh, SGA should scored 19 points and sat out for the rest of the game? I respect the will. It's like just because Bam's not your top 10 player doesn't mean you
exactly
should. And he scored more than his wife. I mean his girlfriend. It's like another thing. I don't like for fans bitching online. You think Bam really cares what you have to say? He broke the record. He's gonna be in history books the rest of time.
Yeah.
And he gets to go home to Adrian Wilson. So, look, all I know is those kids, whenever they have kids, they're gonna be in the money for a goat. That's all I. Yeah. So, it's like he's gonna be in history books until his record gets broken. It's not even a record.
No,
it's second place. Like, bruh.
Yeah.
Kobe's still third place. Bruh, like.
Yeah, I know. So, but like I said, I knew it was going to, how you say, irk him and get him a little riled up. So that's the only reason I brought it up. But other than that, that's all we're going to talk about on that, right? You good?
For now.
You've been done venting for right now?
For now.
All right. So now we're going to go over our make our picks for the game of the day for the next week.
Well, last week we both went 5-2. Definitely an upgrade from your 1-6 the week before and my 2-5 the week before.
Yeah, I think we saw the board a little bit better.
Well, we did choose the same thing, so we won. Yeah. This week, get my pen. So last week we did this video, I had the Sixers Nuggets as the game of the day.
All right.
But I've changed it.
Okay.
Because Maxi's out, and I just don't see it doing a big of a game. So now I got the 39-29 Phoenix Suns versus the 41-27 Timberwolves. I got Timberwolves winning that game.
Timberwolves.
And then the 18th, I have the 43-25 Lakers versus the 41-26 Rockets. I got Lakers winning this.
Lakers.
God damn it.
No.
And then the 19th, I have the 43-25 Lakers at 38-30 Miami Heat. I had that game on it just because Heat Lakers, because it's because of the whole Bam thing. I got Heat winning this game.
Give me Lakers.
I got Heat winning and Bam dropping 85. Then 20th, I have the 37-31 Hawks against the 41-26 Rockets.
You mean the Hawks? Hawks
have been on a heater.
Yeah, they're what?
10 straight.
I was saying 10-1 in the last.
So before the last win, before they went on the 9-game winning streak, they were the 9th seed.
Yeah.
They went on that 9-game winning streak, they were still the 9th seed. But because during that time, the Heat were on a 6-game winning streak.
Yeah.
The Magic won an 8-game winning streak.
Ain't they, like, since the All-Star break, ain't they like 10-1 or 10-2 or something like that?
I'm not sure what that's. I know they're on a 10-game winning streak now. They're the 8th seed. We're the 7th seed, so I'm a little worried right now. But it's like the 5 through 8 seed is like so close. Well, I guess 5 through 9, because you guys are the 2 technically. But then I got on the 21st, 38-30 Miami Heat versus the 41-26 Houston Rockets.
I'll give you Miami.
Appreciate it. In the 22nd, I got the 41-27 Timberwolves versus the 45-23 Boston Celtics. I'm gonna go Timberwolves. And then finally on the 23rd, 43-25 Lakers versus 48-19 Pistons. I'm gonna go Pistons.
Yeah, give me Pistons.
That's all I got for my games of the week.
All right.
Also, You're not wearing no green.
Oh yeah.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yep. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
I have a green hat on.
That's more of a shit green, but it's still green.
Hey, hat's a hat.
But other than that, we're going to get out here this week. Like I said, like, subscribe, comment. It's pretty much give us some digital currency. Let us know how we're doing. Follow us on TikTok, X, and Facebook at B&D Talking Sports. Like I said, for daily updates and news in the sports world, especially follow TikTok. That's where I post a lot at.
Also, we're happy St. Patrick's Day. And happy late birthday.
Oh yeah, I hit the old 40 mark on Saturday. Yeah.
Happy birthday, man. Oh man. Happy late old man.
Yeah. So, but next week's episode, we're going to just really talk about if there is any more major signings in the NFL. We'll probably talk about the World Baseball Classic finale tonight. We'll talk about some more NBA. We'll kind of talk about
the second round March Madness.
Yep, first, second round March Madness, and then we're going to hear soon. We got probably about 6 weeks until the NFL draft. I'm already starting to work on top 100 prospects because we do plan on doing a live show during the NFL draft. Just talking, breaking it down, but I'm going to start once I start actually getting most of my research done for the draft. I'm going to start breaking down like the top positions, like top players of each position, and who would be a good fit for them and who their NFL comp is.
Yeah.
So, but other than that, we're going to get out here for this week. Like I said, like, follow, comment, let us know how we're doing, subscribe. If you're feeling really generous, hit us up with some real currency. It helps support the brand, and we're going to get out of here. So, peace out. Knock 'em out the park, y'all.